Dude, I low-key, like, it was probably 5 years in my CrossFit career. Genesee and I started to always get minivans whenever we go to the games, because it's like, they're just so clutch. You can put the seats down, you can lay in the back, you can take a nap, you can fit all your friends. Like, I low-key love minivans, man. Yeah, guys, so we are in Phoenix, Arizona for Phoenix Hyrox. Last Hyrox was in Chicago, and like, what a learning experience that was. This weekend, it's really honestly just another chance to get time on the floor. There's just something you just learn that you can't learn in the gym. You have to be in a race environment to learn it. And so to really understand this, I was like, I gotta go get more exposure. Just gotta get around other fast people. The Elite 15 were here this weekend. So just being around the energy, it's something that I just love being around. So Phoenix Hyrox, good to be in the sun. Spokane winters are long. Oh, it's like so nostalgic, man. I was a little baffled at the difficulty and the intensity of the race. You know, I figured that I would handle my own, especially with a little bit better endurance that I had gained over the last half of last year. And I was shocked when I hit the floor. It was very challenging. The functional stations, actual stations themselves, were way harder than I anticipated on the floor. And so the whole intent of this weekend is really learn what I can and see if I can put together a race. I feel a little bit more recovered this race than I did last one. And so what can I draw out of myself? What does other venues look like? Because every venue is going to have a different floor setup and it's going to race a little bit differently. And so I want to know what that looks like. I want to see you know, how close to an hour I can actually get. Here, bro.
What era was this for you, bro?
This was dead center of high school.
Wait, did you still have hair during this time? Or?
Yeah, oh, wow. I spiked my hair back then, actually. I was like maybe like an inch and a half grow out and I'd gel it like spikes. We just got to the Airbnb. It is the day before the race, and I like to just shake the travel off whenever I can get back to the Airbnb and get off of the plane. It's like I'm usually stiff, and so gonna get a nice easy shakeout run, not more than 2 miles, super easy, with just a couple pickups to get the muscles, wake them up a little bit. But really it's just, let's shake off the travel, set up a nice relaxing evening, and then get on to race day tomorrow. I've been really happy with the training that I've been able to put into. I've made a bunch of changes, did a lot more compromised running at race pace, things that we've talked about a little bit. And there's something so specific about HYROX. HYROX is a sport. And if you want to perform well in a sport, you have to train in that sport. You want to train at the paces you are. Sport specificity wins at the end of the day. Like that's, if you want to be good at your race pace, train at and near your race pace as much as possible, because that's what's going to push that limitation and drive the adaptations that you're looking for, as long as you're recovering. Like you got to balance recovery with that. I've spent a lot more time running at race pace and after fatigued stations and such. Super happy with how the training has been, but this last week has actually been a little tough. There's just been a lot going on at home. Genesee was supposed to come here with me, and she wasn't able to, which is fine. I mean, I've done so many competitions where she hasn't been able to come to it, and that's totally fine. Like that wasn't ideal, but what of life is, you know? And you know, I don't think that I've ever been in a competition or participated in a competition where it went perfectly according to plan. This is one of the things I love about competition, is it's not always gonna go how you want it to. It's not always gonna be this perfect scenario, but what can you make of it? Like, what can I draw out of myself? How can I piece things together in a way to not be shaken, not be rattled, not be frustrated, have peace, patience, and belief and faith and all this stuff. And so, like, regardless of how the week has been, I'm here and I'm grateful for the opportunity and just here with friends. And it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. All right, the rest of the day is just about chilling, recovering, relaxing, connecting with the family. I'm missing them already. You know, it's wild when you got 2 littles at home. It's easy to miss them quickly. So get a FaceTime session and then, yeah, then just early bed. It is race day. We're 9 hours out from race time, and right now, the rest of the day is really just, it's a waiting game. The HYROX days are so long. We don't go till 6 p.m. So front loading the day with a lot of carbohydrates, having big meals, and then tapering into small snacks and just sipping on hydration throughout the day, keeping the body calm, just relaxed, and finding just a nice zen state to be able to then bring myself up at the right time pre-race and then get after it. It's gonna be a good day. Essentially, I'm trying to keep my energy really low throughout the day and then bring that back up right at race time and not have these peaks and valleys during the day. So Jack's never seen me compete. You know, my oldest, he's 5 now, and Genesee was gonna come on this trip, but wasn't able to, and I really want to be with the family right now. You know, and I miss them, and it's real, and I love that. But on the other side of that is I have done this for so many years. I have competed for so long, and I've been a professional athlete for over a decade. Being a professional athlete requires this intention and focus in everything that you do. I may not be a professional athlete anymore, but that doesn't mean that I don't want to bring the intention that I did to my athletic career to whatever it is I'm doing. So even though I'm missing my family, I chose to be here. And so I'm making the best of it. I want to make sure that I'm bringing all the intention and being where my feet are, you know. I'm gonna come across somebody who is dealing with something in their life, and I want to be able to help them in whatever hardship they're facing. You know, I don't want to walk around life just an empty soul that just pursued pleasures and enjoyment and fun. I want depth to life, man. I want to be able to feel the weight on somebody when something's not right, something feels off. And if you want to have that, ability, you have to bring your everything to every state that you're in, every moment that you're in. You can't just do things by accident, you know? And so I keep showing up to these events and doing my best and trying my hardest and seeing what I can draw out of myself, and seeing how we respond to different adversities, and, you know, expect to overcome it. That was something that Ben and I have always talked about, you know, expect adversity and expect to overcome it. And it's a great reminder. You know, we're all gonna get hit in the face with something, but like, we can overcome it, you know? So we're gonna be stronger on the other side of it. So yeah, excited. It's been enjoyable. And it's also been really good to connect with friends, you know, just to be with friends and be here and enjoying the environment. I love arenas, man. I love the competition floor. It's just, it's a fun, to be in a pressurized environment is just really fun for me. So even though I miss the family, I'm still really, really grateful to be here, and it's a fun opportunity, and looking forward to race time.
All right, guys, we're gonna go on a little side quest, go on a little adventure.
We're here to see James Sprague, little Adidas,
A little dirt.
little Adidas athlete.
The boys, comp train boy.
What does that mean?
It's mewing.
Mew? I don't want to mew.
Well, the people love me.
I don't know what mewing is.
It means that you're a gentleman. You're a Giga Chad.
None of this, I'm a Giga Chad. I'm a Giga Chad with a Giat.
No, you wouldn't be a Giga Chad with a Giat. No, you could.
I don't know who this guy is.
Sure.
Got stocked up over here.
Yeah, bro. Sent me out with a bunch of food and stuff.
We're here.
We're here. We're here. Check this place out, dude.
I love football stadiums. They're so sweet. Like, it's.
You play football?
I played football once upon a time. Yeah, you know.
We're here. I'm stoked, man. I actually feel really good. I had a great day. Like a lot of fun connections with friends. FaceTime. I just got done FaceTime with the family, and they're good, and they're back home with grandparents, and now it's time to go send it and have a good time. You know, I'm just the energy is so fun here in an environment, and just even all these people warming up and running around, and I'm excited to get in the warm-up area and get going. It's gonna be a good time. I'm flipping the approach, and this is what I was talking about. Like, I'm trying to learn now, like, what is the best strategy for me? And that's the thing that people need to understand is everybody's approach to a HYROX and to these types of races, they're gonna be a little bit different because we all have different physiology. And so how can, now it's I'm gonna go a little bit more the other direction. I'm gonna take the stations a little bit easier so that I can try to push the run pace a little bit better. I want sharp runs. I want my runs to feel good. That's what I'm concerned about here. Can I make my runs a little bit faster? And see how that rounds out, and then, hey, maybe that wasn't it, and I find a middle ground. I don't know.
CrossFit Ira right here, 2 tall guys.
Good to see you. Unbroken. Unbroken wall balls. It hurts so good. It's like, yeah, unbroken wall balls, dude. So like, I was struggling on the last 3 runs, particularly the last 3 runs. Go look at my split times. But like, I got to the wall balls and I felt it home. You know what I mean? It's just like, I can breathe. So, says no one ever about wall balls.
Oh, sorry, brother. Good job, brother. That was 113. Let's go. I've been following your YouTube stuff. I was like, my boy's gonna fucking get this. Proud of you, brother. Thank you.
I ran a pretty good race on the beginning. I felt really in control, but I still just ended up blowing up. Surprised, I got off the farmer's carry, and that was my slowest run, was after the farmer's carry, which just kind of like boggled my mind. So I think what I will need to do, and I was like, unfortunately I was going slow enough on one of those runs I had time to think. I think I need to do some longer
bigger workouts that involve some high intensity for a longer duration, because I got to the 45-minute mark, and when you're at zone 4, low zone 5 for that long, you just start to fall off, and I felt that. But I was able to finish strong, went unbroken on the wall balls, which has always been a goal. Like, how am I gonna be able to do that? So I got to 70 this time, and I was like, just hang on, take it 10 at a time. And so, good race, had a lot of fun, learned plenty, just like we were coming out here to do, and go back to the drawing board, see what we can do. It's just okay to not hit your goals sometimes. It is just okay to not hit your goals. So much of my life and my athletic career was literally setting a goal and not hitting it. But what matters is, can you not hit it with grace? Like, can you lose with grace? And can you learn something, take that, go back to the drawing board, and come back better for it? So that's what I want to do. That's how I want to live my life. I want to keep getting sweeter and sweeter with age. That's what matters. Keep loving people. Keep doing good. Building good character. Be good. Yeah.
What you got, man? Let's go talk to some people, yeah?
Yeah, let's go talk to some people. Let's go love on people. Let's go say hi to this guy.
Yeah.
What?
Bro.
All right, guys, we just touched back down in Spokane. It's good to be home. That was a fun weekend. That was an absolute blast. I didn't improve as much as I was hoping to, but I definitely got out of the weekend what I wanted. And that was some learnings that I could take back with me. You know, I'm a little bummed that the changes I did make to my training didn't improve me as much as I did, but I learned some quality things this time. And I connected with people. And that meant a lot. I had some really good conversations after the race with some people that just meant a lot to me. And that's this season that I'm in now. Like, so much of my career was all about just like head down, get the most out of the competition floor that I possibly can. And now so much of it is about just like connecting with people and getting to have awesome conversations. And so I was really grateful for that. And you know, if you guys have any questions or topics that you want to know about, like, I want to use the knowledge, the platform that I've been given to help anybody and everybody that I can, and just connect with people. So please drop things in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to hear and what you want to see. And for now, I'm gonna go back to the drawing board, go snuggle my kids, kiss my wife, have a good time. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Cool, all right, love you.
Hey, buddy! Hi, baby. Oh. Oh, do you need your shoe on? Yeah, it's sad when you lose your shoe.